Well, and here we are, welcome back to 15th Century Bohemia, back in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where, when we left off last time, now, so I'd returned to Troskowicz to prove to my one audience member that, you know, I'd completely got away with the crime of stealing a document from a chest. Who's checking that every day? So I went back to Troskowicz, went up to a guard and said hi. They did nothing. Then I decided, because I'm smart, that I thought, well, while I'm in the area, there's a farmer needs killing. So I did that. Didn't get seen, but I did see that guards when I arrived. And then on the way out, there were sheep there, and I thought, oh, this is another thing I need. And then I killed and gutted a sheep and got the heck out of the area. I am hoping I've got this. It's in stealth, I think. Ordinary man here. People will forget the crimes you've committed more quickly. That may be my salvation, but for the now, I'm still going to stay away. Can I lockpick that? Have a look. There we are, I want a bit. Right. I will leave it. So, let's see, 5 AM. What are we up to here? I need to start looking at some of these long-standing quests that have been hanging around for ages. Speaking of, it's got to be this. Look, let's... Oh. I can get rid of that. This looking for Marika. Which means going to the Nomad's camp, doesn't it? Search Marika's tent. Don't I have some keys? I think when I went on the rob a bit there earlier, I had some keys. But the best way to there it's all the way round there. Blimey. That's going to take the best part of a day, is that? Can I not just go to the east, find the road, go south, across some fields, and then we'll see where we're looking. Right. Let's get Magic Horsey. There we go, look. Played by Claudia Winkleman in the film. Now, so, we get down to the road. East, is it? Keep following this road in this direction. Whoa! I am so bad at riding a horse. I can't seem to manage. Well, this horse keeps crashing into trees. Idiot! Alright, we'll come up here. This will take us back up to where Zhelejov is, I think. And we'll take the road along there. If we can at all manage it. And try not to get into any bother. Like this. Oh, see here? Right, so we need to make good with our legs in a southerly direction. Go! Here we go. We're going to need to go through the trees. With a bit of luck we won't catch any bother. to a road. That road? Yes, and then at the crossroads, you want to be taking a right. Yep.
Quick!
Crossroads. That's not a crossroads. That's a crossroads. Take a right. Take a right, and then when you get the 4 lanes divergence, you want to be taking the one on to the left.
Go!
Oh yeah, there's the cat with the bunting along here, isn't there? Oh. Yes. Oh, what's going on here? A POI tipster. Let's go and investigate that then. Don't forget where we are. On the road.
Whoa!
Is it him? Is this the chap? Ooh, mind the shite all over the place. Herdsboy Natan.
Where are you heading, laddie?
Just passing through.
I'm just passing through. Why?
If you're headed towards the Rock Tower Pond, make sure to avoid the abandoned barn.
What barn?
There's an old abandoned barn not far from here. Some vagabond has camped there. On the booze from morning till night. Right nuisance he is. I've tried to have a word, but the bastard came at me with an axe.
Oof.
That's why I warn passers-by, so they don't come to no harm. God only knows what that bloke might do.
Thanks. I'll keep it in mind.
Worth knowing. Very good. Wandering drunk. Was probably a finer character stock than me. Absolute murderer I am. Wouldn't trust me as far as I could spit me. No, no, no. Turn back. Take this way? No. This way.
Ka!
And then just follow it round. And we should find ourselves within the confines of the Nomad camp pretty soon. We need to get to the T-junction and head north. Yep.
Quick!
Is this even a road? It's a it's a desire path, really, isn't it? Check the map. Map is good. Right then.
Whoa!
North. So that would be then along here, yes? Yes.
Ka!
And stay on the road, horsey. Don't be rubbing your face on trees. Here we are. Here we are. Now, because I've stolen from here as well. Take you to the horsey place. You can have a word with these people here. Look, this white one. You've got a friend. There you are. Now, Marika's tent. Up to the north. Just check my outfit.
What a day.
Just dressed like a normal person. And Marika sleeps over by the tree here. Lock the card. So I need to get keys for that, don't I? Let me try. There we go. There's got to be someone around here that's up for pickpocket. What am I? Solid sheet, isn't it? This Mr. Beast guy here wandering about looking smug all the time.
God be with you, my friend.
Latches, how you get off?
That's Tomcat again, need to beat him in duel. That's all you do, isn't it? Just come and stand there. Now then. There's no one really. Thought I'd already pickety-pocketed. That just looks suspicious, doesn't it? What is my conspicuous level? Conspicuous 15. Charisma 11. Noise and visibility. Well, obviously...
Why are you creeping around here?
How are them? I'll see what he's got about him. All he does is walks up and down. Let's see if we can pick it. Oh, I don't fancy my chances. What up there? Just on that corner of the...
Damnation!
Oh, it's not working, is it?
Good day.
I'll give it another try. Oh, it's not happening. No, and it's just going to make me look suspicious. I tell you what, I wish I could rebind that bloody console key. I don't even need it. I don't know why it's on tilde. Put it on bloody F12 or something. Oh no, that's Steam screenshot, isn't it? Well, what is the next stage then? Find Marika A. All the way up here. Means a ride through Troskowicz. Ooh. Oh, I'm at my wit's end here. Let's go up to the Zhelejov Wagoner's Inn and at least sort out bloody Dickhead and Dickhead. Looks uneventful. Uneventful! So,
You silly doggy.
snazzy clothes while in town. There we go. So, and I've got to see this innkeeper then.
Why the hell do
alone.
they pour the beer on the table?
So you're saying
Aren't those dice?
Let's have a word. There's, all them drowned lads.
Where did you say the lads who found the water goblin's treasure go swimming?
Near the pier on the Rock Tower Pond.
Seen
I'm
them.
afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads, but they were dead. They drowned.
Christ almighty. I told them they should have returned the treasure. Those poor lads. Such foolishness. Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskovitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them.
Well, I'm not done with you yet. This debt here for the two knobheads you've got outside.
I hear Michael and George have run up a small debt with you.
A small debt? They owe me a whole heap of work, my friend. A month ago, I told them to dig a hole for shit behind the barn, and I'm still waiting. There's a privy there, but now it's full. The shit has nowhere to go but downhill. It's flowing down to the bathhouse.
Oh.
The other day, they promised that if I poured them a drink, they'd haul sacks of chaff to the barn. They boozed for free all night and swolfed down sausages till they were as greasy as a cart axle. But that chaff is still out in the damp and rain.
Can't they just pay you?
Can't they just pay what they owe you?
This has nothing to do with the coin. Those two need to learn some responsibility. Damn their idle hands. Nothing can cure their laziness but labour.
So,
Well, you've got a point.
haul some sacks and empty the latrine. And then the debt is paid?
Aye, but I'll bet my boots that even if those two miraculously got off their asses, they'd still manage to rack up another debt in no time.
So, what do they owe you?
What is it Michael and George have to do to pay off their debt?
Haul sacks of chaff to the
No,
wagon
this.
and empty the overflowing latrines. Once that's done, we'll be quits.
Right, okay then. Let's... Now the fights, I still need to beat Malik down at the lower Samine Mill before I can get up here for the fight. It's a canny bull though, isn't
I
it?
saw you have quite a nice bull here.
Do you mean the white one? It belongs to old Olbram. Or rather, Olbram belongs to the bull.
That's the one I need
The
to
old
paint.
geezer don't have nothing else on his mind besides that bull of his. He barely even comes to the inn anymore because he's always watching it.
Olbram watches the bull, yeah?
He watches the bull. How so?
He has his farmhands stand outside the barn with lanterns all night, keeping watch. I can't really blame him. An animal like that is a real rarity. I just feel sorry for the lads.
Oh, well. Maybe they can be bought off.
Do you think Olbram would sell the bull?
Not for all the gold in the world, my friend. He even makes the farmhands guard the barn at night. That's how much he worries about it.
Well, what else is happening?
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
We hold a fight club here sometimes. Would you like to try it?
Ooh. Oh, I've not got that as an option.
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. Stop by Semine. I hear the saddler's hand Yannick there is looking for a blacksmith, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
Now then, well, can't someone else do it?
Couldn't someone else do the work instead of Michael and George? They'd just do a shoddy job anyway. You know them.
Well, they'd have to do it again then. I'm telling you. Until the chaff's under cover and the latrine's clean enough to eat out of, them two owe me.
What if I make you an offer you can't refuse, say?
Forget about those two fools. You're not responsible for their upbringing. A decent pile of coin could smooth everything over, couldn't it?
Look, my friend, have you even taken a look at that privy? The heap of coin you'd need couldn't be amassed even by the king himself.
Well. Okay, well.
It's a metaphor. It's what Aristotle regards as the foundation stone of composition. That an ass like you couldn't possibly understand.
Christ knows what you two are doing together. An absolute odd couple. Now. Dig out the latrine. Okay.
Good boy.
Let me get out of my snazzy wear. There we go. Back here. Dig.
We'll need to get a spade first.
Ooh, where do I get a spade from? Do you have a spade? No, you're just a barber. Let's go see if that innkeeper has a spade. Now it's cleared off. Finely constructed stairs. That's not a place to be wandering in daylight. Nothing in there.
Don't be a coward.
Catchpole. Innkeeper. There we are, look.
What do you have for sale?
A spade, perhaps? A spade. I'll take that. I'm gonna haggle on it.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure. Why not?
By 5?
You'll convince me with that price.
No.
Be satisfied,
is
my
fuck.
friend.
F-U-C-K. To hell with your meter and stanzas. It's about getting to the point.
He's an idiot.
Foul vulgarity.
The pair of them have got absolutely no hope whatsoever. Pay me back tenfold. You're never gonna make the money.
Oh, good grief. What on earth are they eating to shit this out? I should have ditched those songsters ages ago.
Yes! And then J. We have to... What is J? Press J to find out what J is. Carry sacks. None of 8. These sacks. What am I carrying them to? Carry the sacks. As the innkeepers found out, part of the dead innkeeper carrying sacks of chaff from the courtyard to the barn. It's clean, dignified and quite fragrant work, although it's still backbreaking. So to the barn, which is... here, isn't it? On the pallet here? There we are. Another 7 of them. Doing graft for others. It's it's a living, isn't it? I bet there's going to be a similar situation with the fight with hands earlier on. They look like they'll probably start a fight, and neither of them are in any state to be fighting. Especially George. All he thinks about is tits. Didn't think that much about himself though. Boom! It took a while to think of it, but it got there. Oh! Hey-oh! Sick burns! I'm going to need to go to the bathhouse after this. Get myself ruddy cleaned up. It's my day off today, you know, and here I am doing work. Three more to go. Hiya. You alright, chicken?
Good day to you.
There you go, love. Don't mind me. Alright, two more. Are you ordering more beers, you pair of knobheads? Goodness me. Now, last one. 12 tasks of Hercules here, isn't it? Looks I'll have to make a stone drum. Which is impossible, but the lesson you'll learn on the way is the main point.
Oh, damn. This is throwing my back out. From my neck to my arse. At least it's done.
And then to the bathhouse. Get ourselves fully cleaned up. Right, you man. The job is done.
The jobs have been done. Like you wanted.
But I gather from the stench you did it all by yourself, and those two dolts didn't lift a finger again, did they? Fuck! How is that supposed to drum the idleness out of them?
It won't. But what can you do?
Nothing. The job's done, so the debt is settled, I suppose. Michael and George can go to the devil for all I care.
For all
Thanks.
I care as well.
I'm sure they'll be delighted.
Sooner or later, someone will wring their necks anyway. Not everyone will be as soft on them as me.
Well, I'm in agreement with you there, innkeeper.
I've squared things with the innkeeper. Your debt's been settled.
Our saviour! We knew you'd support our artistic souls and save our mortal bodies.
May your name live in glory!
Your glory shall be sealed by the song we wrote for
Oh,
you.
please don't write
Oh
a
my
song for
god,
me.
what have you done?
Fuck yeah! For you and about you, our hero!
Oh, this'll be fun.
Definitely not going to sing those words, right?
Which words?
You know exactly what
I'm
words.
just joking. Right, you ready?
You can't tune the strings.
They've got
One
no
job.
bloody hope, the pair of them.
Right.
Here we go, let's go.
When it seems you're out of luck, there's just one man who gives a fuck. A friend who'll never leave you stuck. Now who can that friend be? Well,
And that's all we've got. Well, it's me, innit?
Zdenyek?
Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. Henry, reliable Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Oh, oh, oh.
Watch out, here we go.
Oh, oh,
I can't hear you in the back.
when you want to string your lute and drum it with your leg drum, who will pull a sheep gut out through the creature's rectum? Oh, Henry, we thank you, Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man, Henry, let's drink to Henry. He gets the job done the best he can. Yeah!
That's quite catchy, actually. Pair of knobheads, but they can write a tune. Oh no, no one's impressed. And I'm covered in shit and I still look embarrassed. Oh my god.
So, how did you like it?
Weren't we fantastic? I tell you, that loot really gave it a punch.
I'd say we were incomparable. Chi la dura la vince. You can't keep a good man down. The world awaits us.
Awaits us with open arms.
Right, well, great, fantastic, excellent, 10-10, would sing again.
Absolutely great. Amazing. Breathtaking.
Ha ha! I knew it!
If our first song is so successful, just imagine how our next one will be received.
Just imagine.
We'll conquer the fucking world!
No
Dear
worries.
Enrico, thank you for everything. It's time for us to shake the dust of this God-forsaken place off our feet and seek our fortune in the big wide world.
Kuttenberg, here we come!
New life! Here we come!
And my reward, I suppose that's on an IOU note, is it?
Now, hold your horses, fellas. What about my reward for everything I've done for you?
We've already paid you back, my friend.
Didn't you hear the ode we wrote about you?
It's not
Look,
payment.
that's all very nice. But what about some coin?
Please, Henry, don't be so base. No gold in the world can match the luster of our velvet voices.
Just wait till that song about you makes the rounds. You'll be so famous you'll have to fend off the women with a pitchfork.
Besides, you've gained the most valuable thing in all the world. Friends.
Farewell, friend. And thanks for everything. God be with you.
And the true reward was the knobheads we met along the way. Get yourself to the bathhouse.
Hey, where's that beer?
I need a full clean-up in all the nooks and crannies. Dorothy.
Greetings. What do you want?
Bathhouse services.
I need to take a load off.
Certainly. We're open.
I'll take the full service and some pleasant company. After all that...
Do you have some pretty girl here who could, keep me company?
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
A bounty.
Great. But it'll cost you.
A bounty bar. There's about 60p, isn't it? Let's go.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You'll find exactly what you're looking for in my bath.
Bounty, the taste of paradise.
Goodness, was that a happy ending? Does that actually happen? I don't know.
I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
Yeah, go and get yourself a bounty bar, love. It's moist coconut wrapped in sweet milk chocolate and is good for what ails you. Now let's get some clothes on. There we are. I really need to get up to that blacksmith in Tachow, is it? And get myself some proper leg coverings. What's the situation here? Cross the covered bridge. And then through that path there. Okay. Now stay on the road. You need to sort yourself out, love. Straighten yourself up.
Quick.
Oh, here. Not made that easy. Carry on.
Quick!
Oh,
whoa! Whoa!
Is this the right way here? Yes, carry this along. Honest to goodness, Pebbo. I wish you'd stay on the goddamn road. Stop your whinging. You'll never do anything other than that. Dismount. Clean myself up. Get myself into city wear. There we go. Oh, these guys again.
Come on, darling, forget it, or there'll just be trouble.
The girl's right.
What's going on here?
Let's have a
That
look.
prick's ogling my girl.
No, I'm not. But even if I was, he can't get all gobby on me like that.
You're making a scene. Please, let's just go.
Just go, mate.
Worldly law says one thing, but God's law and scripture tells us something else.
What are you talking about?
The Ten Commandments say thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's wife.
There you go.
But they also say thou shalt not kill.
No worries on that score. I'll just knock his teeth out.
That's also a sin. So let it go and just be glad you have a beautiful, sweet lass. Love one another and multiply.
You know what? Let's go. I wouldn't want to beat up a prelate in disguise.
Prelate? Not to check up the meaning of that one later. You, what's your game? Causing bother everywhere you go, you red hat.
I'm sorry.
There's meant to be a quest up here, isn't there? New quest. To the north. Yep. Yeah. It's the Star Shield. Belly up. Belly up. You, is it you? Zdenyek. Zdenyek, what are you?
Good afternoon.
People call you the Mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I've no mouth to you. My name is Zdenyek, got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arse face?
I'm sorry, Zdenyek. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
Have I got a drink?
Your health, my friend.
Have a beer.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry.
We'll never leave anybody high and dry, pet. Or low and wet.
So what kind of story would you like to hear?
Something scary.
I'm far too old for fairy tales. Tell me a scary story. One with blood and violence.
Don't you worry. I've got just the one. I just hope you don't shit yourself with fear.
I do
so,
too.
Once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
Well, it's a good thing he did that, then.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Oh, well, that's a deserved punishment.
Well, all was as it should have been. It was Kuba's fault.
I don't think so. It seems Matthias didn't either. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
There's a lot about these water goblins, isn't there? That was nice. Well done. It was a beginning, middle and end, nicely structured and nicely paced.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
All right. Pete Davidson.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. It was good to see you, Henry.
Right. Maybe I will have a look at that. But first, I need to see that blacksmith and get myself some padded leg wear. Back to the town.
That's a fine maypole.
That is a lovely maypole. Let's see. Oh, I don't need that, no. Oh, where have you gone now? Oh, here you are. What are you saying?
What do you have for sale?
Battle longsword. Broadsword. Let's just get this. I like silver. Still black and wasp. I need a better sword. I've got that hammer. And you don't sell any armor items. Is there anything I can sell? Really? You know when you get that feeling where you feel you should buy something? Male coif? Kettle hat? Won't I get a preview of what it looks like? Protect that. Can't afford any of that.
Maybe next time then, Henry.
Maybe next time. Let's go and have a look at this business by the pond then. Find out this water goblin. Look, we'll pop that on a pauser again. The axe from the lake. So we need to go to the Wagoner's Inn. Or maybe better off at Bajena's hut. Well, south out of town, T-junction, go right. Okay. And hopefully I don't encounter any bother. I need to really get on top of that. But I can't get to the tailor's until I'm absolutely sure that that whole business with the thieving and the killing isn't sorted. Follow this path along.
Go! Go!
That's right, follow the path.
Go! Go! Ah!
Well, stay on the road then. I do wish you get an icon that tells you at least when the stay on the road bit is active. Because it's very much a guess if you like.
Right. She wanted me in.
What are you doing here? Oh, I hate you!
Come on, finish this!
That's what I thought. And don't come back here. Veer off.
You stupid idiot! When I say follow the road, follow the road! You Claudia Winkleman motherfucker. Where am I going? Let's go there. Stay out of bloody bother. Now then, I'm going on foot. Follow the road south and then that tiny little path. You will always surprise me in your directions you arrive from. Right, now be bloody calm. Down here, follow the road.
Quick!
Are we on the right track? Yes. At the next crossroads, turn north.
Whoa! Whoa!
Did I just kill a boar then? I just trample it under my garnless horse's hooves. Maybe not. No. That's the covered bit.
Quick!
And take a southwest through the bracken. You are absolutely rubbish. And then follow this road.
Gah!
So then. Southwards. Find this pier. Here? Oh, it's still the same area again. Why is the A above my compass? It's everywhere! Oh. Just get through the bracken, dickhead. Find the axe from the story. To the east. And there should be a pier along here.
Could this be the pier from Zdenyek's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here. Up to an old oak tree.
Okay. Up the hill. This is a hill. And we're going up. Old oak tree.
Well, there really is an old oak tree here. But what was the rest of the story? Something about smashing the axe on a rock.
Well, here's a rock. Another rock. No, and that's... Here's a rock. Oh, big stone.
This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path.
Oh, what are you helping about now?
Here, Mutt!
Trying to be incognito here, and you're just spoiling my riz. An old oak tree.
A grave under the tree, overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried. Together with the silver axe.
Oh, well, let's have a look then. Dig it. Dig yourself. Lazarus, dig yourself. Lazarus, dig yourself. Oh, now then. Okay. Rock and axe.
God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
Have I got a... I've been trying to use these blacksmiths, these fixing kits, to no avail so far, so if it can come in handy now, I'll be very happy. Use. Oh. Select. We'll fix that at least. Okay. Well, let's head back to the village. Here. And take it up to the blacksmith.
Good day.
Good day. This isn't where the blacksmith is, and I keep getting this wrong. It's in Tachow, isn't it? Let's try travelling up to there then. And hopefully no bother. No bother! So, blacksmith man, I need you to repair a very special
God
axe
bless
for
you,
my
Henry.
axe. Repair.
I need something repaired.
So what repairs the axe? Let's have a look at what the thing says. Weapons. Did I not take it? Quest. Broken axe. It must have been a beautiful weapon once, but years on the ground have left an indelible mark on it. Seems to be tip-top. It's tip-top for broken. Can I fix it? Adorned axe. Fastening material. Okay. Does my horse have any fastening material? I think I sold it. Hey, do you sell fastening material?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Fastening material.
Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Right, now, is just the one enough? Let's go. Doesn't look the same axe, but never mind. To the colour of straw. To the anvil.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Christ almighty.
Rotate F. Give it a twist. And a twisty. Might be getting too cold. Go back to the forge and reheat it. Get them bellows in. And then to the anvil. twist it and go back. Go back to the forge. That wasn't a very positive sound, was it? And then to the anvil.
May God grant you good health.
Anyway, take care.
Quench and finish. Hopefully that's good enough. How's that looking? The axe from the lake. Quality 3, slash damage. Okay. Now, do we need to go up and see the chap again? I'll tell his story. Herdsboy.
Jesus Christ be praised.
God grant you health.
Same to you.
Let's have a look. He was around here, wasn't he? North. To the sea. See it here then? Is it you? Hey!
Greetings. Do you need something?
Found that axe there?
I found the water goblin silver axe.
What do you mean? What axe?
The one from your story. 2 brothers, a silver axe, a water goblin. One brother got the axe, the other got drowned. You know.
Wait, so you actually found it? Do you have it? I have to see it.
Here you go.
It's not possible. Where did you find it?
I just followed your story. I found the pier by the rock tower pond, then went up to the old oak tree, then the big stone beside the road.
Doesn't really look like a woodcutter's axe. Are you sure this is really it?
Silver.
But you didn't say it was a woodcutter's axe. You only said the water goblin's axe was silver.
I did, but still. In all the years that story's been told, everyone thought it was just a fairy tale for children.
You said it
It
was
has
true.
4 different endings nowadays. When Johann and Zhelejov tells the tale, it's about 2 sisters, and the water goblin grants one of them a pair of silver slippers. The other sister was jealous, but she didn't bother with the water goblin. She found her sister straight away and pushed her off a cliff in Apollonia. It's the same story, but Johann gave it some extra colour. Best not go looking for the slippers too. Although, with your luck. Oh, see you later. Have a good evening.
Well, 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 there we are. Look at this absolute job's getting done. Bang, 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 turning them out max style. And I think that is as good a place to leave it. What time are we at? Nearly 9 o'clock. Could probably nip back down to, Trotskyov. What do they call it? Troskowitz. But for the now, I'm going to go back to my little table and we're going to leave it there.
Hail Mary.
Because we have achieved our goals. And that deserves a like. It certainly deserves a subscribe. All you need to do is just move your little finger and it's done. And maybe even leave a comment. That's a few more finger movements, but it's all grateful and I will thank you a lot for it. You'll probably get a response from me because there's not many people jumping in. Nobody's watching it, and they're right to do so. So yes, have a good one, keep it all real, and I
If my
will
luck
catch
keeps
you
up, it'll be over
next
soon.
time. Alright then, blessings, Joyce.